I am SP Singh, PhD of Candidate with No.1 Imphal part. Today I am going to take up the model number 3 of chapter number 1, Super Senses. Today, what we will learn in this module? We will learn the following things. Number 1, behavior of ants. Number 2, what type of sense is used by the ants to identify their friends or food. Number 3, how do the ants move? Number 4, ants have antenna. And lastly, color of some ants. How did the ant recognize a friend? Let's see how it is happening. An ant was going along on the ground. It saw a group of ants coming from the other side. The first ant quickly came back to his hole. The ant guarding the hole recognized it and then let it in. Now comes the question, how did the guard ant recognize this ant? The guard ant recognized this ant by its smell. Next, let's see what type of behavior did you find out about ants. Suppose you drop something sweet on the ground and within minutes many ants collected around it. Why is it so? Yes, ants sense sweet smell through their antenna. Thus, they came around the food within minutes, say some 15 to 25 minutes. Well, let us see another behavior. Just drop some sugar, jaggery or anything sweet on the ground. Then wait until the ants come there. We have a question. How long did it take for the ants to come? Yes, if you wait and see, you'll find it took about 15 to 30 minutes or even more for ants to come. Then did you see one ant came first or a group of ants came together? Yes, one ant came first followed by a group of ants. Then what happened? Let us see. What did the ants do with the food? You must have seen the ants carried the food to their hole. Then where do they go from there? Yes, they go to their hole from there by carrying the food. My last question is, do they move in a line? Yes, you must have seen. They move in a line. Again, let us see another behavior. Now, carefully, without harming the ants, block their path for a while with a pencil. Now observe, how do the ants move? Yes, ants climb up on the pencil. They still move in a line. My last question is, now can you guess why the ants behave like that when you block their path? Answer is, as the ants moves, they leave a smell on the ground, which we have been talking about. The other ants follow the smell to find the way. Thus, when their path was blocked, ants tried to maintain their path by following the smell. We have one more question for discussion. How do the ant know that the other ants were not from its group. Yes, ants and other animals also have different senses. They can see, hear, smell and feel. Due to different senses, the ant could know that other ants were not from its group. The ant had antenna to sense smell. With the help of the smell, it came to know that the other ants were not from its group. Lastly, we have some pictures of ants. Here we can see the color of ants. We know that ants vary in color. Most ants are red or black, but a few species are green and some tropical species have a metallic luster. See, the first image is ants with black color. Then the next two have green ants as well as red ants. Well, my dear students, what you have learned today? I think you have learned the following behavior and super sayings of ants. The first fact what you have learned is, I think, if we drop something sweet on the ground and within minutes, many ants will be collected around it. Number two fact is, as the ants move, they leave a smell on the ground and the other ants follow the smell to find the way. Number three, ants move in a line. Number four, they carry their food in the ant hole. Number five, they recognize their friends by the smell. And lastly, number six, the ant have antenna to sense smell. Dear students, answer the following questions now. Fill in the blanks given below. Number one, the ants move in a blank. What should be your answer? Yes, your answer should be line. The ants move in a line. Number two, the ant had blank to sense smell. What should be the answer from your side? Yes, the answer is antenna. The ant had antenna to sense smell. The last question for you is, the guard ant recognized this ant by its blank. What is the answer for this? Yes, the answer is smell. The guard ant recognized this ant by its smell. Now let me give you some homework. Please do these three questions in your notebook. The first question is, draw a picture of ants moving in a line. Number two, how many legs are there for an ant? And number three, can ants see us? That's all for today. If you have any questions to ask, you please contact me through this mobile number 9863286849 or my email ID fullandsingh@yahoo.co.in. Thank you.